Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Venesssa, aka Venesssa. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Venesssa, aka Venesssa, and thank you guys for tuning in. Today I am doing a BOXYCHARM review. It is very much the last day of February, so I want to get this review out before it becomes irrelevant, because I said I was going to do BOXYCHARM a year ago and signed up for BOXYCHARM. I've been receiving boxes and steadily collecting them. My makeup collection is on fleek, but if I said I was gonna make content, I might as well make content. So this is the February BOXYCHARM box, the February box, and as you know, it was like Valentine's Day and everything, so everything is very much like pinky purplish hearts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's go. All right, this is our BOXYCHARM, and I have the base box, so I spend about $25 a month. For those of you who do not know what BOXYCHARM is a subscription-based makeup service. They do skincare and other stuff too. It's not just makeup. You can customize what type of stuff you'd like in your box, and then like they will tell you. They do these big reveals at the beginning of every month to kind of hype you up as to see what's like going to be in your box. So the box is $25 a month. You can tell them what kind of products you like in them and your skin tone and all that stuff. And I've had a lot of stuff from BOXYCHARM, and some products is a miss, but for the most part, some products have been hitting every single time. Okay, so let's get into it. This is BOXYCHARM XOXO. All right, so we have the Ace Beaute Nostalgia Palette. And they're saying that the Nostalgia Palette consists of 15 colors meant to inspire fun and creativity. Now, I can tell you for a fact, yes, this Ace Beaute palette, I just finished using it. It's what I'm using on my eyes. These shimmer shadows, mwah, chef's kiss. It is giving what it said it's supposed to give. Like, I can't really put it on with a brush, but when I use that finger application, that finger application though, it's really giving what it said it's supposed to give, because the shimmer it's you know, next level. I'm really enjoying this. I would like to see how this stacks up against the Ciate palette, the Velvet. Anyway, that's another video for another day. The colors were very easy to blend. They melded really well with each other, so I didn't get any like patches of eyeshadow. Like, it was very easy to blend, and all in all, like, this is a palette, like, I'm surprised it's gonna stay in my collection. I've been seeing Ace Beaute get around for a while, and I also have not only the Ace Beaute Nostalgia eyeshadow palette, but I also have a blush palette and a bronzer palette, and I use them both. I actually have them on right now, and it's like, Ace Beaute is that brand, you know? It is that brand. The Nostalgia palette retail for $38.99, and I mean, I really think that it's worth it. It's almost a $40 palette. It's a 15 pan palette. I think it's worth it. The colors blend great, and this was something that I really liked seeing in the Nostalgia, in my box. Because sometimes I'll get palettes that don't really work for my skin tone, that are a little bit too ashy, and that would work for someone else. So I kind of pass those off to my sister, since she's just a little bit lighter than me. So I kind of give her, she's getting the best of my BOXYCHARM, because whatever doesn't work for me, I just give it to her. The next thing on the list is the Tulsa Skincare So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub. And I'm honestly gonna tell you, like, I'm not really into physical scrubs, but this, it felt nice. It was all right. Do I see myself reaching for this often? No, probably no. I have a lot of exfoliators, and I do prefer chemical exfoliation, and I do think that this exfoliator can be, I don't think it's rough, because everything is very fine, but I think it can be irritating to someone with more sensitive skin than mine. It says that it's created with powerhouse ingredients like pink salt, volcanic sand, and witch hazel. This scrub helps target blackheads to deeply purify and minimize the look of pores. I'm not big on witch hazel. I do not like witch hazel. Witch hazel dries out the skin. And I think that's just, if this is the kind of product you like, if you like physical exfoliators, then you will like this product. You might. It smells good. It smells like berries and all that stuff, but I don't think that I personally like this. This is not something I'll reach for. If I was having like a particularly like, I haven't washed my face in a few days, or I felt super oily, or my skin just felt like it needed something to renew, I might reach for this, but not often. Now we have Trestique. Trestique doesn't really cater to me, my skin tone. Sometimes I find their products a little harsh, a little rough. I think that was one of their like crayons that they had last time. It was too rough for me to use on my skin. But I mean, I think they're okay, just okay. We have a Trestique eye duo. So we have Good Vibes mascara and an eye pencil. And this eye pencil is in Santorini Black Sand. And this mascara has a wand curler on it. And I think that is just the darndest thing. It really has a wand curl on it. So I guess it's like a multi-use product. I like that. I like that the tube is big. I don't know why I like holding. It felt very comfortable to use. But I like that it has a big tube, and it defined my lashes one by one, especially my bottom lashes, which is really hard for me to like get without getting on the rest of my skin. So that's that. So would I recommend this mascara eyelash curler duo? Yes, I would. I absolutely love it. It's gonna stay in my collection. I'm gonna use it. But now this Trestique eye pencil, listen, I was going to use this as a lip liner, and when I popped the top, the crayon just slid right out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I would love to give you my honest opinion on this, but I don't really know. I can't. It broke before I even got to use it. But for this was a $44. For these two together, it's a duo, retails for $44. Now I don't know if I would pay. Is it $22 each? I don't think I paid $22 for this pencil when it just broke on me before I got to use it. That was really embarrassing. So, and there's nobody here, so why exactly am I embarrassed? But I digress. 20 something dollars for this. I don't know, but I think that it works really well, so I would pay about $20 for this. So do I recommend it? I recommend exactly 1/2 because that's the only thing that I got to try out. We got the Glamiere Pink Luxe Glitter Eye Brush collection that was really cute, and it has like encapsulated hearts that move up and down. I don't think it's practical, but then again, makeup isn't practical. Some people like things that are just cute. And this is giving what it said it's supposed to give. It's giving you cute. It's giving you very cutesy. Although I don't think that the brushes really work. Like, these are not brushes that I would reach for just because of the size. Like, I have like a slightly fluffy brush, but it's just, I have brushes that I like already. And these aren't in the bracket where I would stop using my brushes to use these brushes. Because they're just so small, and they're not really, it's just so small. Like, I don't know what to do with these. I mean, I do know if I used any brush. I did definitely use this brush as a flat shader brush that helped me get the glitter in the areas that my finger couldn't reach, which was cool. I would probably use, I don't know what I'd use this brush for, but I have extra brushes now, which is great. So yeah, which is great. So these these brushes retail for $29.95. I think brushes can be expensive, but for brushes like these that are just very pretty, that I really would not use, I don't have a use for. If BOXYCHARM didn't send it, I wouldn't even own them. I don't think that $30 is a good price to pay for these, but maybe they have better brushes on their website. So that's something that I definitely can check out. Last but not least is the Evio Beauty Pore-fect primer. It says it's a moisturizing primer with a matte finish that will create a smooth base for your foundation and it'll help last all day. This is doing exactly what it said it would. I use the Tula Superfood, what is this? I use the Tula exfoliator, but I couldn't get to my bathroom at the moment. That's where my my moisturizers and stuff are, in the bathroom. And I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna wipe it off after I was like finished exfoliating. And I was like, hopefully this primer is moisturizing enough that I wouldn't have to add a moisturizer. And this primer, listen, my face is not dry at all, nor is it Sahara Desert cracked, which is really important. And as I didn't even know it was a matte primer, but as I was like putting on my foundation, I started to notice that it was drying down to a matte finish. And I used the Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which you know is more of like a skin-like finish, but this is giving me matte. And I was wondering what was happening, and I just chalked it up to the primer. This primer, 10 out of 10, I definitely would buy again. It retailed for $23, and it is 1 whole ounce. I would buy this. I would buy this because there's not many times where, well, there is times, but like I'm coming across products that I actually do like and I would keep in my collection. And I don't know if this is weatherproof. I'm going to Jamaica at the end of March, so I'm needing something that's like weatherproof because Jamaica is hot. Jamaica is hot. I'm gonna go see my family and whatnot, and it's hot. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to do the makeup this time, you know what I'm saying? So just to wrap it all together, this is actually where it's at. I like it. I like it very much. That is all we have for this BOXYCHARM 2020 review. Honestly, I like when they send me stuff that I like. I said I want some skincare, some makeup, so I most of the time I get things like that. I think that this was the skincare product. This is not really my favorite, I already told you. If I was to pick a favorite out of all of these, like a top 2, it would definitely be the Ace Beaute palette. This was a surprise, and also the primer. Those 2 things was a surprise for me because the palette, like, it blended so nicely. It's not overpriced. It, like, everything looks so good. And then the primer just makes sure that my makeup lays. And I have oily skin, so that's really, really, really important for me. And like I'm just looking at my skin. My skin is looking great. You know, my skin is looking great. So that's it for this BOXYCHARM review. If you guys like this, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite product in this Boxy review is. And if you order something from BOXYCHARM this month, tell me like which one of the products were your favorite in your own personal box. Like, I want to know. I want to know the tea. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you're notified of when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.